annoying boss. Whoop!
Cortex! When are you and that super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering Bandicoot? You are beginning to test my patience! I'm working on it, Uka Uka. Listen, Crash, you may have outsmarted Rocco, but there are 3 more elemental masks where he came from. And just as luck would have it, they are all significantly more powerful. Ha! I have no doubt that the water elemental, Wawa, will make sure you never see the light of day.
Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb.
I will admit, it is kind of sad how they made Crunch go from semi-threatening to not really. That is one thing that I will say. I like the Titans games on their own. Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant, but...
Crash Bandicoot! You've got some setting foot into my domain without an invitation. Don't talk back to me! I'll fix that attitude problem of yours!
I forget, is that actually... There we are. Yes, it is! I forgot, yeah. Wawa is voiced by Arlie Ermy. What's that? Apocalypse? Is it Apocalypse now? No. Full Metal Jacket, that's the one I'm thinking of. Alright, this is kind of annoying. Lock on, then shoot. Lock on, then shoot. Lock on, then shoot. It's not a terrible level, but it takes a while because all these things take like 5 hits. Proportionately has a very long time trial time. Ah! Give me the crate! Give me the healing! Okay, thankfully, there's a lot of boxes in the middle here. Oh no! I almost got hit. They really like running into me, like just headlong. Oh, you know what? It's only 3. There we go. Yeah, there's 1 down. There's 2. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Oh god, you went close. Where's the health crate? This is the nearest one. Get to it before they can kill me. Before they can kill me! Oh dearie me, that only gave me 30. Okay, thankfully the good news is I shouldn't have to go anywhere near that side anymore. Oh, did I just knock out an anti-air? Okay, that helps. Okay, there's a box. There we are. Grab it. There we go. 1 more. Oh no, it needs 1 more. No, there we go. Oh, skin in my teeth on that one. Okay. Now I get to go back in and do the time relic. That's it. The bot said boss. I'm like, what the fuck? No, it's not time for the boss yet. But yeah, time trial on that one now. I will say the one bad thing about the gimmick levels is it sometimes is hard to keep in track like what control belongs with what. Like it took me a very long time to remember how to shoot on that one, whereas on the other one it was just rather straightforward because I was used to it because of the other games. With the airplane versus this like fly thing. That being said, I don't remember the time trial on this one being too vicious, so... As long as I keep moving and have my my health up, I think it should be fine. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see, it's literally a fly. Oh, wait, where the fuck is the time crate? There you are. There we go. No, if I were to shoot one of these, I would not be able to just immediately start with 2. Which is kind of sad, but... There we go. Give me a health crate. I'm already at 50% freaking health. I forget if there's any actual time crates on this one, but I also remember this as being a level where I don't exactly need them. That health is fine, though. No, get the frickin' thing. The ship, not the anti-air. There we go. Another box. Healing crate. And done. 55 seconds. Hardly needed any of the time crates. Platinum! I like the dogfight levels when they're not being an absolute bitch to you. Like, I remember the last time I tried, not the Insane Trilogy version, but the original PS1 version of, oh god, what is it? It's not Bye Bye Blimps, it's the other dogfight level in Warped. Oh, god dang it, I can't figure it out right now. But, yeah, it took me, like, half an hour to do that level, and I was just like, because the planes are just vicious. They just keep shooting me down. And there was just like, boom, 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 you're dead. Like, no, I barely even got one of the stupid planes out of the sky. But that one right there actually managed to be easier. Just because, I don't know if it's because it's a lower level or because they actually made it control decently or they didn't actually make the enemy planes stupid bitches. But yeah. And now we go into an underwater level. Popcorn is always good. Popcorn's kind of like my go-to salty snack lately. Okay, yes, I can spin those out of the way. You have to be careful for you. You also have to be careful because there's a little tiny bit of inertia in these. What is it? So yeah, it takes me a while to actually start up from a stop or to stop when I'm still going. There's a lot of these buttons! Okay. We're good now. Ah, fine! Note to self, never say we're good now until the end of the level happens. Okay. Brief respite. I see you, mine. I also think there's something hidden over here. Nope, the hidden thing is probably going to be over to the left. Sorry, right. Nope. No hidden thing. That being said, I will need to be aware of that because the game likes to hide stuff in these levels. Underground levels can be a bitch. Hi. Goofy looking anglerfish. Ow. I meant to spin that thing and it hurt me before I could. Are you gonna hide it mine? Yes, you are. Oh no! game likes to hide stuff off screen. Not very nice of you. It's not very polite. My... Okay. Well, at least I wasn't flailing the entire time on that section. Back, this is just cheapo Mighty-Man ramen with some rando thin scraps of meat. Is that any port in a storm type of ramen or just... Ow. There was a checkpoint right there too, dang it. Oh really? It knocked me all the way back to here. Why is it always the water levels? It's always the water levels. I am at least somewhat wise to your tricks, game. I will not claim full competence, but I am at least somewhat wise to them now. Okay, there we go. That went much quicker. Okay, this time do not get touched by the anglerfish. It's 98 cents a bag ramen, and I cut up a big thing of cheap meat into thin pieces so it cooks in the broth. Makes it slightly fancier and more palatable. Completely understandable. Mom occasionally gets that type of ramen and always has to add in some chicken or something to it. I myself have never had much ramen, though I will say, I've seen a lot of, there's a couple of documentaries that actually go over, Oh, no! Oh, that barely made... No, not yet, not yet. I want to see if there's anything down here. Okay, there is not. Alright, sub-time. Sub-time. Which is slightly easier. Except... I have to actually be... I can face like this, but then I don't get any use of a cannon. Oh, no! Okay, thank God I had a mask on that time. Oh, and I got a new one back. Cool. For you. Oh, what I was going to say before was I had, I'm not a huge fan of ramen. I haven't actually had a lot of it. The bags have always disgusted me. But, lately there's been a couple of food documentaries that I've been watching that show off, these restaurants with their new takes on ramen. Well, not exactly new take. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! With their new takes on ramen. And, goddamn, some of that, like, actual, like, in-house, made-in-restaurant ramen looks gorgeous and delicious. And, like, the full one with the special broth and the pork and the egg and the seaweed. Like, that type of ramen is what I'm referring to. Alright, is there anything over here? There is not. At least 20-cent bags. I have no taste. Oh, I remember. No. Don't you shoot your harpoon at me, sir. Oh, come on. Didn't shoot the harpoon, but I went around and smacked him in the face. Okay. I believe there is a set order that I have to do these in. Yes. First of all, yes. Alright, so now we'll take this one. Depth charge. Okay. Can I go around and do it this way? without having to actually touch the nitro crate or be close to them at all? Yes, I can. There we go. Depth charge on you. Run away. Okay. Got the crystal. Ah! They put those mines in like the worst positions. Like evil positions. Okay. This one. Then cross over and do this one. Then these. Down in the hole. Is there one more down there that I'm missing? Nope. That was it. Like, spend a tiny little bit extra on the bowl noodles. The texture of the bag noodles is terrible. Doesn't matter how I doctor it. 3 years straight in college because of almost my games instead of food and swore off it, but now it's a necessity since I don't want to go to school. Yeah. I get that one at least. Meat and extra soy sauce are secret ingredients, like it needed more sodium. There we go. I need to stop just ahead of where the mine is about to drop. Or you better have a frickin'... Oh, come on! What the frickin' harpoon guy? Thank God there is no hard path in this type of level. Because then that would just be the level being a bitch. Get out of the way, shark. This level type hates me. Okay, there we go. That is it. Alright, get out of the way. No, shark. No. Alright. Did I? Oh, why did they have to make this level so evil? I don't remember this being this bad. But apparently it is. It's not the worst, but it is remarkably more evil than I thought it was. Used to be Taco Bell that I ate that had more than your daily allowance of salt. Oh god. I've eaten way too many times at chicken places that have done that. The one thing I used to do for them is to make some cheapo yakisoba like my buddy Jess showed me. They ended up in a pan with meat, water chestnuts, soy sauce, and other stuff, and I guess the grease saves them. Ah. Need to pass some of these on to Mom. She still likes those ramen noodles. Probably would like it better if she added a couple of these things in them. Okay, now, there's a harpoon guy coming up here. There's also a mine right here that I almost didn't see. There we go. I think I shot him out of existence. Must go slow now. I actually like shooting somebody. There we are. Oh, thank goodness. Yay! Where's the gem? There you are. And finally. Oh goodness, I hated that level. That was a pain. Ground deer. I actually think I've had deer like once before. Yeah. It was a very, very long time ago. We were going up to Yellowstone. Yeah, the Yellowstone. When we were driving up that way, we stopped in a place in, what was it, northern Utah? Because it took us like 2 days to get there. Stopped in at a place for the night. Went to a restaurant that was on grounds, and they had a bunch of deer. Because I guess they were just that common around there that people were like, yeah, we'll hunt deer and grab them. Otherwise they... Whoop.
Leave my levels alone!
Earlier, he came in to shout at us for a moment, but there we go. But yeah, so I remember deer as being... I don't know, I'm kind of weird among my family, because, like, I've had lamb, and I think it just tastes like a sweeter version of beef. I had venison and thought it tasted pretty close to, like, a beef steak. And I don't know, my family hates... My family does not like all the weird stuff that much, but I'm the one who will, like, eat just about anything. Just about any meat. Alright, where is our time trial thing? Is it beyond the jellyfish? There you are. Alright. Around the harpoon guy. Yeah, there are a couple things I have to be careful of, because I know there's going to be some freaking stuff they do with Nitro that's just plain evil. Give me that mask. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, that's the thing in this one. They'll actually save a mask if you hit the time trial thing. In old games, it used to just get rid of all the masks that you had, so you had to start as just Crash. So you were a one hit point wonder on the time trials even until you got this. Until you got a mask in here. This. Grab the crate. Yay, another mask. I don't think I can get invincibility in this one, though, with 3 masks. Would I eat Geoduck? I need to actually see what that is, but I'll do that in just a second. Oh, no! Okay. That scared me for a moment. Yeah, get around that. Okay. There's another box. Need one! Okay, at least I had a mask. Oh, and I still have another one as a backup. Cool. I will probably need that. As evil as this game has been. There we go. Alright. Oh, yes, now I can just do this. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Oh, that makes things a lot easier. Alright, down on the floor. And speed! No, not that one. There we go. Grab these. Oh, hi. Just barely avoided a tiny little shark over there. Get around, get around, get around. There we go. Almost. 190. All right, hopefully that's enough. Gold relic. I'll take it. Whew. Geoduck. What is Geoduck? Hello? Oh, there you are. You're finally loading. What the f... That was... Okay, that's kind of weird looking. Venice is like super lean beef. I love it. Deer burgers are the best burgers. Oh, that reminds me. There was a place in San Diego that actually had deer for a very short while. I don't think I've ever been able to get it again, though. They had it for a little tiny bit, and then it was just like... They get whatever exotic meat they can import, but then they weren't able to get any further deer meat the next time I was able to go. So I was like, dang, I like that one, too. Love every kind of shell-bearing seafood. I'd certainly try it. I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't waste food by throwing it. just because it smells slightly unpleasant. I mean, it certainly smells more than commercial beef does, just because it tends to be stuck in a cooler or wrapped in paper, not processed very much of it at all. But I wouldn't throw it out until it literally gagged me to the smell of it. I'm more open to fish than I was. I'm actually now eating like those, what are they, like just freezer fish fillets, but otherwise I'm not usually a big fan of fish. That and salmon. Salmon is amazing, particularly in like teriyaki. Or like, I'm not a huge fan of mayo, but one place that I know of around here actually coats salmon in mayo before it goes to onto the grill. Something about the mayo being like oil and then keeping the and then coating it in the salmon, keeping the salmon moist during cooking. I am not a big fan of mayo, but damn, that salmon tastes good. It's not a huge layer, and I guess most of the mayo kind of cooks down, so it's almost unrecognizable. But yeah. All right. This is another gimmick level, but it is one that I actually walk on foot a little bit here. Oh yes, and I will also be able to show off the tiptoe on this one. Oh dear me. There we go. Like water bugs, shellfish, and redfish like salmon, tuna, and swordfish, regular whitefish. The only thing I like is Cajun salt and pepper. Oh. There's a place by my house that does really good catfish. Like, my aunt and cousin are huge fans of catfish. They will go there all the time. Also because it's kind of cheap. But it's the only place around here that sells catfish. So they're like, they used to especially before the quarantine, they frequented that place all the time. Oh, come on. Oh no, can I not get this? I can't get this now. Crap. Death by TNT. Crap. Death by nitro. Crap. Death by nitro. There we go. Whoop. Gotta evade the spear guys again. I would be able to hit that thing if I had a double jump, but I do not have double jump yet. So now I just need to be careful. Get around the stupid crate crash. Alright. Jump on this thing. There we go. Okay, there we go. And I did manage to even get this. Alright. Grab that. And that will clear the way after I hit this. Get these. There we go. Whoop, get around there. I actually crave fish, which is weird because I don't usually crave fish. Let's talk about fish in the chat. I'll just talk about food in the chat and now I crave fish. Which again is weird because usually like fish is not my thing, but just enough conversation that I am just now like, I want to go get fish. All right, tiptoe maneuver. Otherwise, this would be too large to jump across. And we'll just destroy that. Okay. Come on, hit that. There we go. No. There we go. Also makes me want to see if there's a place around here that has deer. I doubt it. Oh, come on. 3, 4, 5. There we go. That was a long one. Yeah, I should see if that place in San Diego has the deer burger again. Actually, another weird one that they had there one time was kangaroo. Alright. This is gonna suck. Oh, is that my... There we go, that's my charge button. Oh, come on. I couldn't figure out the charge button right away, and it wouldn't let me. Let's try that again. Okay, circle is charge button. I can not let go of the fast button. Otherwise, these rhinos will catch up to me and stampede me again. Okay. Slight reprieve here. And they thankfully do give me a checkpoint. And there we go. Back on the chase. Oh, come on. If I'm just looking to eat it. I'm just looking to eat it. I'd rather have a doe. Can't eat lanterns anyway, and it doesn't spend their whole life tense and angry, and it affects the flavor. Weakness of kill affects the flavor too. If you wing them and they run off, they have an hour-long adrenaline dump. They end up tasting way more gamey. So I must come across that restaurant on a good day, because I do not remember it having a particularly gamey taste when I had it. But again, that was some years ago, and I don't even remember where that was, only that was on the way to Yellowstone. Oh, thank God. That could have been a pain in the ass, but thankfully it only took me about 2 times. Alrighty. And that's another one I'll have to wait for until I get these speed shoes. There we go. You know, I will say I'm glad that they don't have chase sessions all the time in this one. Like, there's not like dedicated levels to running away from shit like there was in the previous games. It's only a part of a level. Because having to keep that depressed or keeping my finger on the analog stick, I cannot do that as well lately. Bunny rabbit? Oh, I've never had rabbit before. I've heard about squirrel though. My grandmother used to actually have squirrel because she was born and raised in Iowa, and she always would tell us how they would used to have squirrel all the time, because they would always shoot the squirrels as pests trying to go for their trees, and would just be like, hey, we have enough of them, we'll make stew out of this. Just actually reminiscing not too long ago about squirrel with lard. Like, they just cook it in lard. Or use lard as, like, grease or oil or whatever. Alright. And now for a Coco level. Unlike in Warp, she does not have the full array of Crash's abilities. So, for example, if I was to try and crouch, she only does a sweep kick. So you can't slide with her, you can't crouch under obstacles with her. And actually, this technically is enough of a gimmick level. Oh wait, no, she does get the speed shoes. I was about to say, I could go ahead and try to do this level's time trial, but no, she does get the speed shoes. That's like one of 2 things she shares with Crash. She gets the speed shoes, and she gets a belly flop, a belly stomp. Well, what? Tried displaying the stomp maneuver and I immediately get myself knifed by a ninja. Oops. That was terrible. Why did it die then? It did not die. It poofed out of the way. So yeah. It'll do that by itself. I think they put up a shower of sparkles instead of the cloud of smoke if I actually hit them and kill it myself. Let us oh, whoops. Best I can figure, the bullet whizzed by and literally scared it to death. It dropped death on the spot. Ah! Okay, those went back in faster than I remembered. Okay, grab the TNT again. Okay. Through this again. Alright. There it goes. It goes flying off. If I hit it, it just goes whee and goes off into the distance. Otherwise, they like to come out and disappear as they please. Get that on top of the nitro. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Got him before he disappeared. Get back up there. There we are. Oh no. Ooh, that was close. I thought the koi was gonna come out and... Oh, come on! I can't jump that high. Not as Coco, at least. Alright. Got this. There we go. Alright. This time, let's not hit the nitro. And blow up our only means of getting that box. Alright. There we go. There you are. Get the gong guy. Whoop. This is not the gong show. Almost could be, though. All we need is somebody to strike a gong when I'm doing terribly. There we go. Tomato garlic sauce can make anything better. I'm pretty sure it would help a rabbit. There we go. Go over the nitros. Apparently, for lack of obstacles, this game likes to put nitros in Coco's levels. Get over. There we go. Everything else is a nitro, which can be done with the end of the level detonator. Okay. Over the flat. Oh, I almost thought that was going to go I almost thought that was going to go higher up than it was. Smack the ninja. Rather visible ninjas, considering they're wearing all purple. Actually, now what I'm thinking is a garlic and basil ought to do really well with a rabbit. Oh, thank God. That scared me for a moment because it was doing those last couple of ticks slowly. So I thought, oh great, did I miss a box somewhere? I'm 151 out of 152. Nope. Finally ticked over, but yeah. But yeah, garlic and basil sounds actually would be really good. Tomato, garlic, basil. It's our usual combination. We're doing spaghetti. But that type of sauce sounds like it'd be good on a rabbit. I think I had a similar one on a lamb that actually was like awesome. But that place went out of business, so. Okay. I think one more level. Yeah, one more level than the boss, and then I think I'll go ahead and stop there. But thankfully the boss, if I remember correctly, is way less of a pain in the ass than the first one was.
They're gonna have to hang you out to dry when I get through with you.
Gotta go first night of key. Oh yeah. Might be back. I don't know if I'm gonna fit into it. See you later, XH. But yeah, so oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a pity because they have Arlie Ermy in here and Mark Hamill as two of the characters, and sadly kind of underused them. Cause like they almost could have made a nice dynamic between the two of them, and they just kind of show up and. Oh, yay. I love this level's music. Probably one of my favorites in the game. And this is the water elemental, so we have a little bit of a sub-stage before we actually get to the main part of the level. I believe I need to shoot these nitros. I forget if there's a detonator later. But yeah, like, it kind of results in Mark Hamill and Arlie Ermy only getting, like, maybe cumulative total time is, like, 20 or 30 seconds for each. Got decently big name actors, use them, dang. Dang it. Get out of the way, you. Let me blow you up with a cannon blast. There we go. I won't get the life, but I got 53 of them. And the less water level bullshit that I can have to deal with, I am fine with that. Alright, that's the end of the water section. Alright, onto the water reactor. Hello, Lestat. Most cases, I'd rather games spends more money on development than big game actors. You know what? Yeah, that's true. I will say, though, they didn't really advertise the actors, so it's not like Mark Hamill got, like... It's not like the game was advertised for having Mark Hamill in it. It's just one of those things that I noticed later. I'm like, right, really? That was him? In terms of voice acting, he's probably one of the better ones in here. This. Yep. Okay, I hate this section. Okay, yeah, I figured that was gonna happen, but thankfully, recoup the mask. Okay, I'm gonna hit the checkpoint before I even try this. Oh, that was easier than I thought. But yeah, so it's not like Arlie, Ermy, and... Like, I think the way I learned that Arlie, Ermy, and Hamill were even in here was like a fandom wiki. Speaking of Mark Hamill, did you ever play Wing Commander 3 or 4? No. That is one of those that I unfortunately have missed out on. Excepting Ace Combat, most of my early gaming was platforming or RPGs. Okay. This is gonna be a bitch. Oh crap, I didn't realize Texamulsis was streaming. There we go. Okay. Oh no! No, 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 get out of the... Oh, that was close. I'm almost done. So I'm gonna hop between the two. Yeah, oh no, I lost the life crate! Oh, I gotta restart. It flew by. And I just realized I lost a crate in the bonus round. Oh no. Oh, that means having to do the subsection over again. At least that one wasn't that bad, and it wasn't that long either, so... Dang it, night when he's game Genesis game called Burger Prince. I've stopped in once or twice. Yeah, it looks kind of neat. I've never actually seen it. How's Cortex been going? For the most part smoothly, but I just completely missed a box in a bonus round, so I have to restart a level. Because I can't get the box gem if I didn't hit that stupid thing. Otherwise, nearly close to the boss of the second warp room. Yeah, it's just the reactor level and then second boss, which, again, should not be as much of a pain in the ass as the first one was. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the control of the, they call the sphere thing the Atmosphere. I don't know if it's the Atmosphere controls or just for some reason they wanted to put that as kind of like a gate. It's like, you pass this, you're probably fine. But the level's a bitch. That first boss is a bitch. The second one, the second one's tricky, but feels fairer than trying to deal with the stupid rocks. Shoot the nitros again. Ooh, you ah! Really? I saw the spikes and I still went too far. Okay, I think I can depth charge these things. Yes, I can. There we go. Alright. I see you. I see you. I see you, mine. There we go. Okay. There you are. Come on down. There we are. Oh! Get it before it blows. Get it before it turns into steel crate. There we go. There we go. Much smoother this time. Blow up all these. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, we gotta get you out of the way before I go any further. There we go. on down here. There you are. Those anglerfish are like the worst. They'll just speed at me from off screen and it's just... There we go. Onwards. Oh crap, I don't have any masks with me and this level's a bitch. This is where the fuckery starts to happen. If I don't have a mask, some of these boxes are going to be annoying to get to. Or, of course, I could just shock myself. That's always the thing that could happen. Ooh, that second one is a mask. There we go. Okay, I feel slightly more protected. Of course I go and lose it. Also, I just noticed that the life actually recouped itself, and I went through this a second time. There we go. So if I re-enter the level, the life comes back, which is nice. Good to know. I don't think I actually have to repeat this one, though. Overall, the feed seems more stable than it was before. I have not dropped as many frames lately. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and blow these up, because I'm not dealing with that. There we go. Okay. Oh, god dang it. There we go. I caught it on invincibility, so at least I got that without having to go backtrack again. Huh. I have not a clue why. I don't think it was the amount of people in here. Huh. We'll need to do testing later. See if I can figure out what the heck changed. Okay. So first, need to get these two out of the way. How am I supposed to get across that? Oh. Oh, the nitro will blow up the TNT when I'm done with them. When I'm done with the level. I think that's how it works. I certainly hope so. Probably has to do with the time of the day and number of people trying to use the internet at the same time. Well, that sucks, because I changed it here on trying to switch that too. My usual 7 o'clock time was shit, because there were so many people trying to stream at 7 o'clock my time. Okay, you know what? We're just going to see if I can just slide jump over. And I go ahead and drown myself in the other direction. Back to Texas Moses. I have to spend my who's love. He's also got a saucy, deep French-Canadian accent. You know what? I suppose I can't blame you there on that one. One of the few times I lament having a, I guess it's a California accent? Except it's just a plain one. It's not like the surfer guy either. Oop, hello. Phone having. There we go. My own phone had trouble. Alright. So I think what I need to do... Oh, there's a TNT on the other side of this. There we go. That will blow it up. Wait, Texamos is French Canadian? That just seems wrong. I can't explain it. I don't know. Okay, thankfully the only 3 I left behind there that time were the 3 of the nitro crates, so that means they will get detonated at the end, which is a relief. Which means I can go through the rest of the level normally. And there's our crystal. Got that. Oh. Huh. Game must not like that configuration. There we go. Wow, when I... Bonus round is not too far away from the end of the level. There we go. Okay. So that is the reactor level done. I will have to wait for the relic until I get the speed shoes, so onward to the boss. As soon as it finishes loading. Alright, yep. The fog has gone up. Time to do some drain damage. Or fix the drain damage, I guess. That's really what we're doing here, isn't it?
Ah! Get over here, you little orange sponge!
Because we're gonna wring you out.
That actually is kind of amusing now that I think about it. The more that I think... Yeah. The mask kind of always has kind of like some sort of goofy line, and then Crunch immediately pops in with the threatening. I wonder if that was done deliberately. Must have been. But it's also weird, because then as soon as this game is over, he reforms, and every single game after this gave him like this much lighter personality. Alright, drain damage is pretty easy. By comparison, at least. It's just avoiding these things he shoots. And then he can. And then you spin him away once you get to his platform. Pattern is usually pretty easy. I don't believe these actually fall down at any point. Oh, yeah. That last one would have actually destroyed a platform now that I'm thinking about it. Oh dear, that was the end of the boss, too. So there we go. Pretty easy if I can get the pattern recognition correct. Back. Or at least, it's less gimmicky than the other ones. Oh, come on. I keep doing that. There we go. Hopefully this time we'll be a little better off. There we go. Duck. Jump. Duck. There we go. Jump. Duck. Blows up a platform. Jump. Duck. Blows up a platform. Jump. Blow up a platform. Duck. Oh no! They do fall! Okay, that answers a question. Nicer than the color code them for you? Yes, very nice. Okay, apparently these do fall if I stay too long on one, so... There we go. do this. Duck. There we go. And we get the double jump. A much simpler one, actually, than last time. Yeah, that was a lot easier. The next two are gimmicks, but they're a lot easier than the Atmosphere level, actually. Or at least easier to get a hold of. So, yeah. That is now 2 bosses down. I'm going to go ahead and stop there, because I have now been streaming for a little over 2 hours. On YouTube, this will be the first set to be transferred instead of being in 20 to 25 minute segments. This will be the first section of videos that will be about an hour long each. Hour long will be a lot easier for me in splitting it up, because then all I'll have to do is essentially split this one down down the middle, and it'll also make it easier for me on YouTube as opposed to worrying about if I have to do 5 videos at once, I can just do 2. So yes, thanks for the stream. Thank you for joining, Goober Slut. It was very nice to have you along, as well as everybody else. Nice to see you here again, Lestat. As well as XH and Husa Husa for hanging out in the chat as well. And Doan for popping in for at least a little bit. I haven't seen them pop up in the chat again, so I have no idea if they were still here, so yeah. But yeah, so this will be the next game for at least the early sections of the week. Later on this week will be Armello, so yes, I'll be trying that one out for a little bit longer later on, so yeah. That's coming up later this week. I'm thinking Wednesday or Thursday. Approximately the same time, so about 2 or 3 p.m. Pacific time. So until then, thank you to everybody for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Take care. In the meantime, I'm going to jam out to this Warp Room music for a little bit.